What's going on YouTube? Majestic Lewis with you. On today's video, I'm bringing family, bringing Maushold. No mega, nothing special. I just wanted to showcase this family of four, see what they can do. As you saw, I have Population Bomb with King's Rock. This is the team. If you guys want to, try it out, by all means, check it out. And so, I have it on the rental team code. But let's go with our first match. When I was looking on the team preview, I saw that they have the Maushold and Milotic. I figured they were gonna lead with it, so that's why you didn't see me leading with Sableye. My thought was they're gonna actually hit gravity for me. Looking at my Milotic, I was like, they're gonna hit me with Hypnosis, or they're gonna try, knock my Pokémon, which in this situation I wouldn't prefer it, as they went for Psychic Noise. My Pokémon has the ability of soundproof. That's not gonna do anything, so we went and attacked them. I don't know why they didn't attack me. I thought that they would actually go directly for the attack and knock it out, so that way I could have bring Sableye safe. But they didn't, so we went for the Chet Tail. That's a reason why I have my fourth one be the slowest as it can be, so that way I can do it and whatever I bring in comes in safe, doesn't take no attack, and it can stay inside of the bing bag, which in this situation we have family inside there. Looking on the possibly I can do, I actually went for Clinger's scale again. I don't know why they hit the Rain Dance. I'm assuming it was either like a misclick. I'm assuming they wanted to hit gravity or some other move, but they went for that. I don't know why. They will know. Me personally, I do not know. And we didn't let Octa do anything. We went directly for the Population Bomb. Try to put it as fast as I could. Like I maxed out speed, so that way I can outspeed certain Pokemon that can be running slow. Now they went for Venusaur and they have Sinasha. Sinasha to this team is a little annoying, just because it had the Rage Powder. Any Pokemon that actually has Rage Powder that can redirect your attack is a little annoying, as you're gonna want to attack and the little teacup is gonna be doing Rage Powder, redirecting your attack, so you are not going to be able to hit it with Population Bomb, which is a reason why I'm running Shadow Claw, which has a 30% chance of crit. And yeah, that's why I have it. But now that I was able to bring in Sableye safe, I was like, hopefully they go for like either Race Powder or some type of move that I can actually encore and then disable, so that way Sinasha can stay there being pretty. But in this situation, they actually went for Trick Room, and I was like, gotcha, now you're gonna be stuck doing that. And Venusaur is not too much of a threat right now, as it's not under the sun where it's gonna have the chlorophyll boost. It's only for the speed, which I don't know why well, I'm assuming they did it because they were gonna do Trick Room, but it's not gonna save them. Knowing what they did, I was like, you know what, I can either go for Population Bomb. It could either hit 1 to 10 turn, which as you see me doing encore on it, so that way it can be stuck doing that. I was worried that it was gonna redirect my attack. I was like, nope, not today, sir, not today. They broke my Bing Bag, which I was like, it's okay at this point, we already in. We're gonna go straight for the attack now. Because we're not under gravity, we can actually hit 1 to 10, well, the 10 time. I was like, well, that's enough for me right now. So I was like, the damage is good, even though it's healing. I wanted to switch Sableye, but I was like, I need to actually hit gravity. So I was like, I must stay at least one more turn, click that, and go for population bomb. Yes, it's gonna heal if I don't knock it out on this turn. But I was like, and the next turn, if anything, I can just, switch it out and it won't have like no healing unless it keeps spamming Giga Drain. But as you're gonna see, we knock it out with 10 hit. It was at 67%, and we still took it down. If it was on full health, I probably would have leave it on the red zone, and then we would have knocked it out on the next turn. So they decided forfeit. I would have as well. Seeing what the family is doing over there, I was like, yep, nope, I'll leave. But yeah, this brings us to match number 2 of the day. If you made it this far, thank you. If you can hit like, it will be much appreciated. That way we can boost this video and YouTube can see it, the algorithm like it. And yeah, looking at the team preview, looking on the top, that Gengar lately has been annoying. Not knowing what they can do. Earlier I had one doing Dazzling Gleam. I was not expecting that. I was like, oof. I thought they were actually gonna leave with Ninetale. I was like, ooh, boy, if they leave with Ninetale, I can, do more than you're gonna see now. But this is actually a very, 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 very interesting match. Let's take a look, guys. As you are gonna see, they had the Incineroar, Gengar. Typically, Incineroar, they go for Fake Out. I don't know why, that's what they go. Knowing that you can easily protect, they could have went for Darker Lair on my Sableye, like double targeted. We see the Gengar went directly for the Mega. I was worried. Like I said, I thought it was gonna go for either the Perish Trap, all those shenanigans that Gengar be doing. So I was like, let me scout, see what they're gonna do. They actually went for the Shadow Ball. Took a lot of damage. I went for the knockoff, thinking that it wasn't gonna be the Mega, but it was. I didn't did too much damage. I still do a decent chunk, but not as much. But on this next turn, if I wouldn't have been Fake Out, well, meaning I'm sorry, if I wouldn't have been Intimidate instead of Fake Out, we actually Protect. I would have done way much damage than the pitiful damage that I did. Still decent, still like the damage that we did. And the reason why we running Population Bomb and Gravity is because of that. We flinched. I was tired of people Rock Slide and flinch my Pokemon, so I was like, let me find another way to make you guys flinch as well. And we found it. Now seeing the Gengar Protect, I was like, they can either go for the double Protect, and me personally, I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2. I was like, well, I could have actually Encore that, and it would have been stuck there doing Protect, and it would have been so easy for me. I don't know what I was thinking there, but they actually went for the Shadow Ball and they knocked me. I went for the Shadow Claw and I did the critical hit, and we did a good decent amount, which I'm glad I did. Now usually Rotom, they're bulky. They are actually bulky to the point that you can't do too much damage to them. But as you guys are gonna see here, we did quite a bit. quite a bit with population bomb. I'm actually um, stunned by how much damage I actually end up doing it. And as you guys are gonna see, we're gonna hit it for the 10 time, which I like it. And on top of that is gonna I thought it was gonna have the citrus berry, not seeing that it outspit me. So I was like, doesn't have choice card. Usually they are. And this time, if it was, it would have probably, you know, took my Maushold really low on health, but they didn't. I saw the Gengar protect. I was like, oh, that's a bit annoying. I was like, well, we are kind of like in trouble just because another fake out user came to the field. I thought that we're actually gonna go for fake out, which me thinking back now, I should have protect. I was like, maybe they are gonna go for close combat and activate the white herb, but I didn't see no white herb activate when they did it. They just strictly knock it out. And I was like, oh, they took my most valuable player of the team, but because their defense dropped, I was able to do, you know, decent amount of damage. We took the bitch ass Gengar out of the field. It was already being annoying. Now if they would have throw Incineroar, that would have been so much better for me earlier, so that way Araquin wouldn't have take some the Intimidate, and I would have, you know, more damage coming towards it. But now they had the Incineroar, I had Protect on both of my Pokemon. I was like, yeah, you did it on the first turn, you went for Fake Out. I'm gonna rig you and you're gonna go for Fake Out again. But I'm gonna Protect. So I Protect on both of my Pokemon. I was like, well, I had to do it if I wanna, you know, live another turn. And I'm glad I did. They went for Fake Out on the one side. Actually, if I would have won for Liquidation directly on the Incineroar, probably would have knocked it out, would have knocked them teeth out. But I was like, let me be on the safe side. Let me, you know, protect and, you know, see what they're gonna do. I was a little worried about the Dire Claw, because if it would have put me to sleep or paralyzed me, it would have be, I don't want to say the end of the match, but it probably would have cost me. Now I didn't thought that they were gonna protect. Usually they don't run protect on Incineroar, but they did. What I ended up getting was poison. I was like, that's okay. Either poison, burn, I'm okay with it. I can still, you know, burn would have screwed me a little bit because it would have lowered my attack damage. But we are actually okay because we went and knocked that Sneasler out of here. Now there's only the cat in the field. And yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, again, thank you. If you want to check it out, let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. And yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.